Okay, our final speaker before we bring Greg up to say a few words is somebody that's been important in Greg's life for a long time, and that's Mr. Terence Duncan.
Thank you very much. So here we are, honoring Greg again. One thing I like about Greg is he can never get honored enough. And but this is pretty cool, and it really is the culmination of an awful lot of hard work over the years on my part. There's a story that I don't think any of you have heard, and I told Greg I would never tell this story, but I'm going to tell it now because I think this is the right place. Back in 1976, Greg and I were laying on his front lawn, toothpicks in our mouth, staring up at the clouds, and Greg said, "You know, Terry, I think I know what I want to do with my life. What I want to do is I want to go to Wayne High, and I want to star in all the shows there." I said, "That's great, Greg. That's a great goal." He said, "Then I want to go to the University of Michigan, but only for 2 years. Then I want to transfer to Juilliard and get my degree there." I said, "That's really great. That's lofty, but that's pretty good." He says, "Then I want to be on Newhart. And I want to have a little cameo appearance at the end of Newhart." And I said, "Dream big, buddy. That's how you got to do it, right?" And then he said, "I want to marry a really tall woman and have 2 kids." Fantastic, right? Very specific, but fantastic. And he says, "Then I want to go on to Broadway, and I want to star in a show, and I want to get a Tony Award." You know, at that point, I'm just, yeah, whatever. Yeah. And then he says, "And then I'm going to parlay that into a role on a police drama on CBS, starring, get this, with Bob Newhart." He was that close, that close. But then the thing that really got me, he says, "And then I want to cap it all off, Terry. I want to cap it all off by getting the key to the city of Westland and getting my face on some signs on the road." And you know, I said, Greg, that's all very specific, but there's a lot of work that has to go on there, and I will lead you on that path. And so 40 some years later, I really look at this day as my day. Thank you. Now, there was one other thing he did mention, laying on the lawn in that fateful day in 1976. He says, after I get my name on those signs, people are going to know who I am. And he says, "So I think I'll move back to Westland and unseat the current mayor of Westland to become mayor." So, Greg, you're moving, buddy. So, anyway, I'm joking, right? So I have to tell one more. That sign, as soon as you come in, the banner with Greg's big head, I'm not going to say the joke because the joke is said. The big head. No. So anyway, that's all. Thank you. I'm so proud of Greg, and I'm so proud of Westland for giving him this honor. This is pretty cool. So thank you, Mayor, and this is pretty cool. Thanks, everybody.